everyone, it's Nightshade Moon here, and I thought I would come on and make a really quick video along the lines of witch balls and making your own. For those who either just would rather make your own than purchase, a glass hand-blown witch ball, that has all the colors in it and everything, like a previous video of mine that I showed, that I uploaded earlier. You can definitely make your own, whether it's a ball, you could use witch bottles, stuff like that. I do have a witch bottle video uploaded on YouTube as well, but here I just wanted to talk about making witch balls using the clear, glass Christmas balls that, come with a little ornament hook thing on it or whatever. So I just wanted to come on and show you, how easy or how, you could do it yourself with just a few ingredients. You don't have to like put a ton of stuff in it. So what I wanted to put in mine, I have some lavender buds here. To me they're for calming and tranquility and happiness in the home, so I really want to incorporate that in my witch bottle. And I have some sea salt that I want to use for me. Sea salt is for like purification and cleansing, so I have some of that I want to put in there. And I also have some cinnamon pieces of cinnamon sticks that I want to use for protection, of course. Mainly protection for me anyway with cinnamon. And then I have graveyard dirt for some extra protection oomph. And then I have some pine needles in a jar back here that I have saved from our Yule/Christmas tree. Some like little pieces of the branches that have like broken off or whatever when the dog's running by, or so I saved those, and I really want to incorporate them in there as well. And for me, the pine is for like protection and also for bringing good abundance or prosperity into the home, so I wanted to use that as well. And again, you don't have to use what I use. You can, whatever feels right for you, or, you could have cinnamon and it may not feel like you use it for protection. It could be for, love for you. And if that's how it feels for you that you need to use it, then that's fine. But this is just, what I wanted to do to make this. So I guess we should, get started here. So what I'm going to do first is, excuse me, I'm going to have some, actually, I'll grab my little Palo Santo here. So I want to cleanse the glass so that way it cleanse any negativity or anything out of it and just get it ready. So if you bear with me, I want to light this Palo Santo, and I have some incense going, just some Nag Champa, one of my favorites. Sorry, this Palo Santo, sometimes it takes forever to light, and I have like a really tiny piece left. So here we go. I just kind of put it upside down underneath the ball and let the smoke go in. That looks really neat. That looks really cool. So, alright, so that is ready, and my ingredients are already enchanted and cleansed, and I already put my intent into those ingredients, so they're like ready to use. And I'll add some extra like, intent in as I add the ingredients. But, I usually keep them cleansed and enchanted and put my intent in them before I use them, just so that way they're, again, they're ready to use. So I think what I'm going to add in first is I'm going to put I have some pieces of white sage that I want to add in the bottom. And I usually always add sage just for, the cleansing of the negativity purposes. Similar to, for me, that's similar to the, sea salt, or any kind of salt, really. So just get these pieces put in. So you can see, and there's still some smoke in there, which is cool. It's not going to hurt anything. I have to figure out a good way to put this salt in without spilling it everywhere. I don't even have anything I can use on hand. Let me just go with it. So I might be able to scoop it with my hand. So let me pour some in my hand. Again, without spilling it everywhere. I'm going to put that in. I'm just scooping it, you can see. Just gonna scoop it in a little at a time. I am spilling it, sorry. Probably should have grabbed a piece of paper. Yeah, I'm kind of dumping it in. It's working a little bit better. Still spilling it, but, you know, not as bad. Alright, so I have salt all over my table, but that's okay. I'm going to shake it up just a little bit. So there we go, we have the salt in, and there's still some Palo Santo smoke in there. Excuse me, so I have that in. Let's set this down. I want to add in some graveyard dirt. Some like sticks and leaves in here too. It's pretty cool. Alright. I'm getting graveyard dirt all over my table, but that's alright. Just want to shake it up a little bit. You don't have to mix this up if you don't want to. You can see all the dirt in the bottom there. I just want to, you know, I don't know, shake it up. Excuse me again, I'm still a little under the weather here. Alright, so I'm going to open this jar and get out a small piece of cinnamon. Trying to see, I might have to break this one a little bit to get it to fit in there. I just want this little chunk right here. There we go, and it fit right in there perfectly. Alright, and again, you know, if cinnamon doesn't feel, you know, like something you need to use, by all means, you know, use whatever you feel is necessary. Okay, so next I have the lavender. I really should get up and get something to pour this in here, but I'm going to try to do it this way. We'll see how big of a mess I make. And I almost spilled it everywhere. That's alright though. It smells amazing. There we go. So we have the lavender bud in there. I think I want a little bit more of that added in. So just bear with me while I add some more. Okay. Didn't spill any of the lavender, so that's good. So there's that. Set that down for a second. Alright, so let me see. Oh, I didn't even put this lid on right. I think I want to add in some, have some frankincense and myrrh resin. I just, all of a sudden, I'm feeling like I just need to add some, so I have some in a box here. This is frankincense and the myrrh. I don't know, I just feel like I need it, so I'm going to actually add a few small chunks of the resin in. So I can find some chunks that'll fit. So here we go. Just want a couple more. Okay. I have the frankincense in there. Just close this up and get the myrrh. It smells so good too. Just open up the myrrh so I can get some of that in there. Some of this resin is like really big. I really need to get some jars for this. These bags are like falling apart. Yeah, that's not gonna fit in there. Let me put that down so I can try to get some smaller pieces. There's like really big chunks on the top here. Whoa, and I'm making a mess. It's alright though. So you can see, yeah, I'm dropping it all over the place. There we go. I'm making such a mess. It's alright, it's all part of the experience, right? So there we go. I put the frankincense and myrrh, some resin pieces that I wanted to put in there, and I have pieces of it all over my kitchen table, which is alright. Just try to pick them up. Okay. Alrighty, so we have that in there now. Put that to the side. I think I want to add some more sage before I add in, you know, the pine needles that I've saved. So I just have like a bundle that I use to actually break pieces off. I don't know, I just feel like I need some more sage in it as well. You know, it'll help, to me, it'll help bring more, you know, cleansing of negativity, and it'll help keep the home happy, you know, for this new year that we're in. Keep adding some. Just dropping it in, nothing major. I still want more. Just gonna break off some more pieces. I love sage, and I feel like sage is something that I use like constantly. You know, I'm always incorporating a little bit in, you know, every working. No matter what, you know. Definitely like a good go-to herb for witches. So I'm just adding some more in. You can see. I'm dropping it on my table again, which is alright. Cleansing my kitchen table, you know, spiritually as we go along. It works. So here we go. Alright. I think that's good. Just kind of move it around a little bit. Alright, so I think I'm ready to try to put in some of these. I have a reused pickle jar here, but put in some of these, you know, pieces of my Christmas / Yule tree branches here. It smells so good. Gonna just, you know, pop it in like that. Maybe get in another one. See if I can find a small, short piece. Let me just break this guy in half. There we go. Alright, so I have them in there, and it looks like, you know, I feel like I have everything in it that I want. you can see. So I am going to enchant now that I'm all finished, you know, just add some more intention in. Again, all these herbs and things were, you know, already enchanted prior, so they're ready, but I just want to add some more, you know, some more intention to it. So I kind of have it, you're going to laugh, but I kind of have it just resting on top of my mortar and pestle so that it's not tipping over and, you know, everything's spilling out. So if you give me a moment, I'm just going to add some more intention into this. I don't know if you can really see it. No, sorry, kind of a bad filming, but you know, you can hold it in your hand and enchant like this if you would like. Just push your intention in. And again, I'm just enchanting until it feels right. And it feels good to me, so what I'm going to do now is get the little, you know, the top piece. Hopefully get it back on without messing it up. Because sometimes these can be really tricky, so just... There we go. So there we go. There it is, all finished. Now what I'm going to do is cut this off and add my own little pretty ribbon to it. So if you give me 1 second, I can reach the drawer that have my scissors in it. Scissors. This is the ribbon that came with it, so I really want to add my own. So, and where did I put it? I have this really pretty, if I can even open it so you can see it better, but it's this really pretty black and purple striped ribbon. It's, you know, all black on one side, and then, you know, you can see really pretty stripes. So I'm just gonna, I don't know, cut off maybe about 1 foot, just so I can tie like a cute little bow or something. Because you know what, now that I'm thinking about it, what I actually would love to do is have this pretty hook that I can hang it from. Like, it's kind of like a spirally little hook that you can get with, like, when you buy fancy hooks for your Christmas decorations. So I'm just putting the ribbon through carefully because I don't want to pull out the, you know, the piece that's holding it. So this is definitely a really good idea if you'd much rather, you know, make your own witch balls to hang in your windows or in your home or anything like that. You know, definitely, you know, it'll mean more to you with your practice than just, you know, purchasing one that someone else already enchants for you. And not that there's anything wrong with that. By all means, you know, if you feel that you'd rather just purchase one from someone else, then, you know, that's fine. Me, I like to have a little bit of both. I mean, I really love the gifted witch ball that I have. It was gifted to me by my aunt from Christmas/Yule last year, and I love it. But you know, it still feels good to make your own. This ribbon's like really hard to work with because it's so thick. So I'm just tying. I'm going to cut off this extra, some of this extra here, but so that is it. You can see, and I'm just going to snipping off, the extra here, and pull on it some more just to make sure it's tight. There we go. Alright, so So there we go. That is it. I might cut this one a little shorter, actually. It's bothering me. OCD / perfectionist, I think, is my problem. Sorry. So there we go. So that is it. That is all done. And, you know, if you, you know, use this video as inspiration to make your own, you know, little witch balls or anything for protection or love or happiness, and peace in your home, whatever, you know, whatever you want to make them for. If you do one, you know, let me know. I would love to see it. You know, if you want to do a video response and put your link in the comments, I would love to check it out. Bless you. Excuse my boyfriend sneezing in the other room. But yeah, if you would, you know, if you make one or anything like that and you want to show me, I would love to watch. So leave me a video response if you want. And have a great day, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Blessed be.